I'm so nervous. I walked up to the closest candle and blew out the flame. Anxiety is at a 100 right now. The room instantly fell into complete darkness. Pitch black darkness. So dark I couldn't even see my own body. That's the worst darkness. Overcoming my instinctual fear of the dark. He has a fear of the dark? Aw, how cute. Shuichi, freaking ultimate detective, but afraid of the dark. Freaking, like, I understand. I moved, I moved along the wall back to my corner, then began the singing.
At last, at long last.
I don't like this. Q let us all in the cage child song. It's gonna sing the whole song. Halloween is over, guys. I don't need this right now.
Young guard dog and little lost girl, sealed within an iron cage.
You know, Himiko's singing's actually quite peaceful.
At mountain's bottom, within the darkness, at last, at long last.
Sing along, everybody.
How many will there be by dawn? Will there be two or just one?
Yeah. Oh. No, please. That's Himiko, please, no. Wait.
Will the guard
What was that noise?
run far away?
'Cause she's still here.
Or did it eat the little girl?
Is Kokichi still there?
At last, at long last.
No, somebody's voice is missing. I think Kokichi is missing. Did he fall on the floor? What was that noise? Also, I hope, like, the volume and stuff's all good. Like, I hope I'm not, like, loud. Reach out and touch Wraith. We finished singing the song, but I thought I heard an odd sound in the middle of it. What was that?
Say,
Is the cage child, Angie Yonaga? He began calling. Now if the medium answers.
say.
Is the cage child, Angie Yonaga? What's going on? It's Tenko.
Say.
What's the matter?
Why won't Angie answer?
Hold on.
Himiko, I was very clear that you were not to speak, yes? But something's weird. Why won't she answer? I'm so nervous. Maybe it failed? Tenko fell.
Let's see.
Or maybe worse. Maybe the cage that's 175 pounds. Shoot.
Huh?
What? Is that okay?
Well.
Just for now. She's dead. She's dead. She's dead. She's dead. She's dead. Confused, I walked along the wall back to the candle. I managed to strike a match on and light the candle once again. How did you do that, though? Oh, she's so dead. I see it! I saw the blood! Tenko's dead! What? What happened? It didn't look like the cage collapsed. Hey, what's going on? Did it really fail?
That cannot be.
That shouldn't be the case. The seance was perfect.
What?
Is Angie not coming? Is that still Tenko in there? Tenko?
I see, yes.
I told her that she mustn't speak until the spirit enters her. She follows orders well, but how about we let her out for now?
Hold on.
Wait, dark arts such as this need to be started and completed the same way. Those who remove objects from the magic circle must be the same one who brought them in. If not, the spirit may stay in the medium's body.
Man.
I don't think the medium's with us anymore. I definitely saw the blood. Seeing as how this was a failure, I don't think any spirit is sticking around, but whatever. You see it, you can see it! You can see it poking out! Well, now you can't see it, they're hiding it now. I really do like this picture though. It's nice art. Just like setting up, Kyo instructed us how to clean everything up. We were careful to remove everything exactly in order Kyo directed.
Now, I will remove the sheet.
It's gonna play the body thing. Oh, you can see the blood! Tenko's dead! Why? Q pinched the fabric gently and pulled it aside.
Oh?
Yep. That's dead body.
Perhaps.
Something is amiss.
Yeah.
Himiko ran toward the cage at a sprint. Himiko, I told you not to step on the... But she wasn't listening. She jumped onto the cage and...
Dango!
I'm sad. She better not be dead. She better not be dead. She better not be freaking dead. It didn't do the body thing, so if she was dead, I feel like it would do that. Fueled by desperation, Himiko grabbed the cage, lifted it up, and... I just said it didn't do the body thing. Why are you doing this to me? It's a double murder. But... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. That's weird. Jacob, I swear, if Tenko dies, I'm going to lose it. Mia, oh, you have a big storm coming. Ugh, they just had a heartwarming moment with Tenko. I didn't expect her to die. Wow. Wow. Himiko just lost the two people that were probably the closest to her. You know what? I'm going to have free time with Himiko now if she's not the killer. I don't think she's the killer. Looking at it, it looked like somebody moved the plank from under her and killed her. Oh, they had a double murder. There's a freaking double murder. But they didn't show it at the begin. I hate this game. Killing Kaede, the protagonist, and then
Really?
doing this. Who would have thought there'd be another victim during the investigation? Maybe Monofanny's green puke was predicting this tragedy. You thought only Angie was dead. Okay, because looking back at it, in the first game when the double murder happened, it wasn't Deadly Life until we discovered both of those bodies. With the second game, it was the same thing. It wasn't Deadly Life until we discovered both of those bodies. So I was thinking, man, they're really not going to do a double murder in the third chapter? I guess it'll happen in the fourth chapter. Double murder in the third chapter. Again, and it's Tenko, and I was actually liking Tenko. And I knew it. I knew right when she was put in the cage. I didn't know they were covering up the cage. But once he covered up the cage, I was like, she's dying. There's no way. There's a reason why they covered up the cage. To kill her. I guess we have to solve this now. Oh, the peak's color is normal now. I guess it was predicting this.
For now.
Everyone, please assemble in the seance room. Oh my gosh. The second battery. Yep. That's how flustered I am right now. The second body... Can't read. The second body discovery announcement played. It didn't take long for everyone to come running.
What?
Kaito, you have me a little bit suspicious of you. Just because thinking about it now, you're kind of like the only person that hasn't really been around. To Tenko, seriously? Oh, what is this? How did this happen?
How this happened?
Tenko, Gonta, so sorry. Gonta no could protect you.
Got a minute?
Shuichi, explain the situation. I thought you were conducting the seance. What happened?
Well, that's...
I don't know. What's happening? Wow.
What on earth?
I'm surprised too. I never thought a murder would happen during an investigation. I didn't think so either. I guess for now, you should maybe start investigating right away.
Say...
Before that, I would like to confirm something. The culprit who killed Angie may be a different culprit. I didn't even think of that.
Huh? If so...
What happens in the... Oh my gosh, wait a minute. Angie's the culprit of her case, and this is a different case. That's what... Did they do that? There's no way that they... I think maybe. Oh my gosh, wait. What if this is the real case of this chapter? That's... Thinking about that makes me like... It was making me insane. What happens in the event that there are 2 murders by 2 people? What if there are 2 blackened? Well, we need to find them both at the class trial.
That's right.
Now that you mention it, that's a good point. What would happen in that scenario?
Yeah?
Oh, what would happen? Dan, what would happen? What would happen?
Not that.
Why do you look lost too, Dan? I thought you were gonna run at things instead of... Yep. I still refuse. I never expected something like this to happen. I don't know what to do. Really, I don't know. Oh man, they're all disorganized. If you can't decide the class trial's objective, then we won't know what to investigate. Father always knows what to do. We should ask him for help.
No way.
Have you already forgotten? He is in no condition to help us. Is it Monokuma time? It's all her fault that he ended up like that. It's all your fault, Monofami.
Daddy.
Help! We don't know what to do on our own. We gotta use the power of love. That ought to snap him back to normal. That won't work. Father is just an empty shell now.
That's right.
That's not true. Anything is possible with the power of love. You don't understand that because you've never been loved before, Dan.
Daddy.
I love you, so please go back to normal.
Father!
I want to see you, Father. I love you with all my heart. Aw, you're making me blush. Are you serious?
Here I am!
I'm back. Were you good while I was away? This again.
Thank you so much, my adorable darling cousin.
What? He's licking the freaking Monokuma. What?
With you running the academy, I was able to fully enjoy my relaxing vacation.
Vacation. You weren't gone for that long.
Oh, that tickles. Father's intense love is getting me all soaked.
Oh.
Daddy, your tongue feels amazing. This better not awaken anything in me.
Okay, can we never have that sentence said on my stream ever again? The first one, not the second one, the first one.
No, no.
Man, that vacation was just what I needed. It's important to take time off to relax.
To tell you the truth,
IDK, why V3 is introducing this incest? It's gross. I don't think they're actually related. I mean, have you seen his kids? They look nothing like him. Normally most companies won't even let you take time off to go on vacation. But I was able to do it. The secret is to just leave whether you get... Oh my gosh. The secret is to just leave whether you get permission or not. wait, so then who's this Baldy then?
Yeah?
Oh, it's just a part-timer I got to cover me while I was gone. We already have enough incest where oh my gosh. Oh, you live in Kentucky? I didn't know that. Here's your pay, like we agreed on. Now take it and get out of here.
Why?
Huh? I thought you were supposed to be relaxed. And he leaves.
Huh?
Now that that nuisance is out of the way, what were you guys talking about again?
Yeah?
Oh, that's right. What happens to your votes if there's 2 blackened candidates?
I'll answer that.
Well, I have an answer for that. It's first come, first serve.
Huh?
First come, first serve.
Hey,
The blacken who killed the first victim to be discovered will be your target.
in other words...
In other words, if the blacken who killed Angie isn't the same one who killed Tenko, then only Angie's killer will be considered the blackened. Basically, Tenko's killer wasted a kill, and Tenko herself is a waste of a victim. Oh. I wouldn't want that. Oh my gosh, wait. I wouldn't want Tenko just to be a waste. I actually like her now.
Now then,
I'll add this to your school regulations so you can review it later.
go ahead.
I'll also update the Monokuma file. Do your best to investigate this murder too. Monokuma file 3 has been updated.
Father!
Boy, everything is going so smoothly now that Father's running things again. Leaders gotta be able to take decisive action. Indecisive is just the worst.
Daddy!
You're glowing. You're glowing like a lamp. There's nothing better than being praised by my cute cubs. There's nothing better than spending time with my cute cubs. For as long as you live, I will never let any of you go. Like how he said, for as long as you live. He just left us behind while he was saying he'd never let us go.
How nice!
That's why he's so amazing. Okay, I'm not reading that sentence. I refuse to.
So long. Farewell.
Dan didn't say anything. Oh, he's upset. So to make sense of all that,
Listen closely.
if both murders have different culprits, then our vote will determine Angie's killer.
Nope.
But we don't even know if there's a different culprit, do we?
Let's see.
True, we should investigate Tenko's death as well, just in case.
How exciting!
Finally, things are heating up. I'm getting so excited.
Piece of shit!
You psycho. Shuichi. This is bad.
Huh?
This is unquestionably bad. I can't believe Tenko was killed. Everyone's upset and confused, and I'm in no shape to help right now.
But you know,
So, this is where you need to step up.
listen up.
Listen, Shuichi. The impossible is possible. All you gotta do is make it so.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Alright, then let's check the Monokuma file first. Okay. The victim is, she's actually dead. That's actually sad. Why am I saying actually so much? Also, I like how there's a little search bar in the Monokuma file so that you can search up who else is dead. Jeez. The victim is Tenko. Oh boy, I'm gonna butcher this last name. Chabashira? The ultimate Aikido master. The body was found in the middle empty room on the 4th floor. The time of death is approximately 11 a.m. The only visible injury is a stab wound on the back of... What? A stab wound on the back of the neck? A stab wound on the back of the neck. The same as Angie's cause of death. Doesn't look like a coincidence. Maybe it's Angie's curse. Curse?
Jeez.
God, not again. Curse? Oh my gosh.
Hey!
What? Curse?
Kaito, calm down!
No way there's a curse! Don't screw around!
It reminds me of Shaggy.
You're the one who's screwing around. Do you want to die?
Do you want to die? Oh boy. Dull sound reverberated through the room.
Are you okay?
Oh, he's bleeding. Jeez. Kaito, are you okay?
My bad.
My bad, Shuichi. I'm starting to feel bad, but for a different reason. I'm gonna get some fresh air, so I'll leave this to you and Maki Rule. Is he okay? Kaito left the room, still a bit wobbly. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Thinking about it now, I feel like Angie killed herself. Kaito killed Angie. Or, Kaito killed Tenko. I feel like that's what's happening. Angie killed herself, Taiko killed Tenko. Because I feel like that's the only logical reason. And because it's like, oh, well, we have to vote for Angie since that's Angie's killer. Maybe Kaito's just gonna end up dying. Like, by himself from being so sick. I don't know. So confused. Okay, anyway, there's still another body that we need to check now. Should we resume the investigation? Time is of the essence.
That's correct.
True. We haven't time to mourn Tenko's death, as our lives are at risk.
This is...
That's true, but Angie and then Tenko? And to think earlier I was suspicious of Tenko. I'm sorry, Tenko.
How can this be?
It's all Gonza's fault. Gonza failed to protect friends again. I feel so bad for Himiko, honestly. Tenko's death caught us all off guard. Everyone is panicking. I have to keep it together. I have to work harder. Because I'm a detective. Oh boy.
Well,
at least we have this music, am I right? It's too dark in here. We can't investigate even if we wanted to.
Got it.
Going to bring candles from other room to make this room bright, okay?
No.
No, that won't be necessary. Is Kibo gonna use his mechanics?
Ah.
Yeah, that's not necessary at all.
Huh?
Why?
listen up!
Show him, Kibo. Show him your new power. I guess she made an upgrade. New power.
His eyes lit
Oh?
up. I, Mew Iruma, the gorgeous girl genius, have installed a new function in Kibo.
Just leave it to me. I will become the guiding light that shines on you all.
Are you a Tua?
Shine on, shine on! Shine on, you crazy fucking diamond!
Okay. Oh boy. It's a lot dirty in here than I thought it was. Man, what a lame function. You should have made him like a transformer or something.
It's okay.
But it's bright now, so we should hurry and investigate.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right. Kibo's flashlight function. Okay, we have a lot to look at, it seems like. I guess first let's just look at the body. And there's still a lot to look here. I do want to look at the floorboard. Ah, this floorboard is loose. And it's one right under Tenko.
Why?
Why is this floorboard loose?
If I remember correctly,
It wasn't like this before. It must have came loose during the seance.
Why?
Hi, what did I miss? Well, besides Tenko dying, but you were there for that. Kaito left, like, and his mouth was bleeding. I feel suspicious of Kaito. Like, I felt suspicious of him this whole entire time, but, like, it's very suspicious. I do think Angie killed herself and Kaito killed Tenko. And because of, Angie, like, killing herself, then that's the vote, and then something's just gonna happen to Kaito. Why would it come loose during the seance?
but
A floorboard this thick and heavy wouldn't have come loose so easily. Then someone must have loosened it on purpose. Loose floorboard. We're gonna have so many truth bullets, I swear. What about the marker stone? Anything of use? There's a rock next to Tenko's body. This must be... she was just alive like a minute ago. Please rest your forehead upon this stone marker I placed here. It's just a stone I brought from the courtyard. Are you sure it'll work? Certainly, it is merely needed as a marker for her forehead to rest upon. Like this? Tenko had her forehead on this rock hunched over. She had to make herself small to fit inside the cage. Marker stone. Okay. Iron cage? This is the cage used in the Seance. Is this to be around 5 feet high, jeez. It looks to be around 3 feet high and 5 feet wide. It's a pretty large iron cage.
Okay.
Big enough for a person to fit inside. During the Seance, Kokichi and I covered Tenko with a cage. We were supposed to remove it as well, but Himiko removed it. But it was Himiko who rushed in and removed the cage first.
Hey,
Hey, look at this.
is this...
A blood stain on the bottom of the cage. Probably Tenko's blood, yeah? I don't know, taste it to find out. Yes, I imagine so. This splatter must have been made when she was killed.
What do you mean?
Which means Tenko was killed while she was inside the cage.
Okay.
I think you're right. Tenko went under the cage before the Seance. Oh, poor Tenko. But when the cage was lifted after the Seance, she was already dead.
Then...
If she was stabbed right when the cage was lifted, that would explain this blood stain, right?
Huh?
Perhaps she wasn't killed during the Seance, but the exact moment the cage was lifted. Interesting. That is a possibility. Iron cage has been added. Okay. I also see this in the background, hole in the corner. I was very worried. Wait. Theory. Himiko was the only one near the floor. This gap. What if Himiko is doing all of this? Oh my gosh, what if she's doing all of this? If this is actually Himiko, I will be upset because I really like Himiko, but I will have to applaud her. Man, everybody's the culprit apparently. That's basically it. There's a small opening in the corner of the room. Doesn't look big enough for a person to get through, but still.
Is this...
Are you sure? Himiko's pretty small. A hole? Looks like there's space under here too. Oh, hold on. I can see something below. Looks like something dropped down there. Wait, something dropped down there?
Got a minute?
After we check everywhere else, why don't we go under the floor and see for ourselves? Right, let's do it. Hole in the corner. Okay. Interesting. Tenko's body. Oh, poor Tenko. Tenko's dead body. She took her last breath crouched over like this. According to the Monokuma file, her only injury is a stab wound to her neck. This wound was fatal. This must have caused instant death. I didn't hear a scream during the Seance. Wait. Understood. I will not say a word until the Seance is over. Would Tenko really keep her mouth shut despite the pain?
Nope.
Her death might have not been instant, but she couldn't have gone far before she bled out.
Huh?
What do you mean?
What's the point?
You were concerned about that, right?
Okay.
With a wound that deep, the victim is too shocked to do anything except die. You're speaking from experience?
That's obvious.
Of course. Quick deaths are my specialty. Well, then that makes sense.
By the way,
The real question is, what was she killed with? I don't see a murder weapon around. That is something I have been thinking about. There isn't a murder weapon around, which is very interesting. You're right, I don't see an obvious murder weapon. That could be a clue. Tenko's last moments. It's so sad. Okay, I think that's everything around here. Now let's talk to Samugi, see what she has to say. I said things that made Tenko look suspicious, and now this. I'm sorry, Tenko.
Stop it.
Cry later.
What?
Huh?
Because.
Crying won't bring Tenko back, and if we don't investigate thoroughly, we'll die too.
Okay.
I need to find the truth and pin down the culprit, for Tenko and all of us.
I guess.
You're right. Tenko would want us to figure it out, so she had no regrets. That would be the best way to apologize. Oh, look at Maki's sprite. Are lit candles anything? Candles hung on the walls. The only source of light in this room. There's no windows in this room, so the candles, it was pitch black. But how did the culprit kill Tenko in complete darkness? That is something to take note of. Kokichi!
Oh, man.
What a lame function. You should have made him like a transformer or something. Is that it from him? Miu. Seriously? This investigation is over and shut. And it's all thanks to me for giving Kibo his new function. Now then. Oh boy. That's so rude! I hate you so much. I don't want to talk to you.
Huh?
The seance was clearly set to lure her in and kill her. How could someone who wasn't in the room kill her?
Could it be?
So you believe that Tenko was killed during the seance?
Fucking moron!
There's no other possibility. Wait a minute. It is true that Tenko was alive before the seance began. I'm thinking now. Tenko answered Kyo, so at that point she was most certainly alive. But when the candles were relit, she had already been killed. That means she was killed in the dark, I'm positive. What time exactly was Tenko killed after the candles were blown out? That may be an important point of this case. I'm having thoughts, but there's no evidence yet that supports those thoughts, so I'm not gonna say what it is. Why? Why did this?
I knew it.
That's a sprite that we haven't seen from him. Q, I know the murder was pretty shocking.
But of course.
Of course, I am shocked about that as well. But why did the seance fail? We performed all the steps flawlessly. He seems more concerned by that than the murder.
Ah, yes.
Oh, if we perform the caged child again and summon Tenko's spirit this time.
This is stupid.
Cut the crap, just tell me what happened during the seance. Both you and Shuichi were present, right? Did she get killed during the seance?
I see, yes.
True. It may seem best to move on, to move past what happened, to know why the seance failed.
Is that so?
Whatever, just hurry up. Okay, at the time we began the seance, Tenko positioned herself as a turtle within the magic circle, so her head touched the marker stone. Then, Shuichi and Kokichi placed the cage over Tenko. After that, I placed the white cloth over the cage. Then all four of us placed the wooden statue of the dog god on top of the cage. Me at Kyo. Maybe the seance died because a murder happened when the cage was exposed. Possibility. Then all four of us placed the wooden statue of the dog god. That's so hard to say for some reason. Also, that's a palindrome atop the cage. Afterwards, we stood in the forecourt. I don't need like a play-by-play of what happened. I know what happened.
Yes.
Finally, we all sang the caged child song. The seance should have been completed, but
Ah.
now that you mention it, I remember hearing a strange sound during the song. Yes. Yeah. I meant failed, not died. It was like in the middle of it. It is a mystery to me as well. I thought someone may have tripped, perhaps. You thought someone tripped? That's a loud tripping sound, Kyo. What the heck? That was a pretty loud sound for someone. Yeah, me, like, same. Perhaps Kyo knows something.
What do you mean?
And then what happened?
Yes.
We called her out to her, but no reply came. I had Shuichi and Kokichi relight the candles. And then we removed all the items from within the magic circle in the opposite order. Okay, then I took off the white cloth. Himiko ran over to the cage, and the moment she lifted it, don't tell me the moment we lifted it, we discovered the body, because I discovered that body when we relit the candles. Then it sounds like Tenko was definitely killed during the seance.
No.
But it would not be difficult. But would it not be difficult in such darkness? Besides, she was inside the cage, yes?
Then...
This is a long investigation, to be honest. Oh, I forgot this existed. I want to do it again.
That's wrong.
That's wrong. I like this so much. Then when was she killed?
Well, that's...
Yes, that is a problem.
I see, yes.
There is another problem.
That's wrong.
That's wrong.
How?
And that is, why ever did the seance fail? I simply cannot figure it out. Maybe it didn't fail. I'm starting to think of stuff.
Perhaps.
Maybe someone moved from their corner. Did someone else sneak in here?
What's the point?
Obviously, since the seance was clearly a sham. Maki never was one to pull her punches. Sound during seance is now added. I'm really hoping we can do the class trial tonight. I feel like we can, but I'm worried how long it is.
Leave it to me.
Leave it to me. I will become the guiding light that shines on you all. Because if it's like 3 hours, I won't be done until like 1 a.m., which that's a long time. I kind of want to sleep.
Why?
First Angie, then Tenko.
How can this be?
Gunta so ashamed. Why Gunta no protect friends? How's Himiko doing? Poor Himiko. Himiko. Hey Himiko. Be strong, Himiko.
Wait,
Gunta, if you shake Himiko that much, she's going to break.
But
She not talking. It's like Himiko is not even here.
like I thought.
She must have been really shocked over Tenko. Let's leave her be for now. Okay. Himiko. First Angie and then Tenko. I feel so bad. Ruined Magic Circle. It's the magic circle Kyo drew on the floor. Well, at least it was.
Oh dear.
It's been completely stomped over. I suppose it was unavoidable.
Well,
Was this drawn from salt?
Yes.
Whenever I perform a seance, I always use salt.
what?
Are you feeling alright? You sound ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
I have always performed many successful seances. Why, I've even had spirits enter my body.
I'm right already.
Shut up, I don't want to hear about your stupid delusions. Maki really doesn't beat around the bush. It's kind of refreshing, actually.
But
In any case, with all these footprints, I can't make out the original circle.
So what?
We'll find out in Kyo's lab. It should be written in the Caged Dog Village document.
Hey,
Isn't that right, Kyo? He seemed depressed. I suppose that makes sense. Magic circle. That's added, really? That seems like a weird murder, to be honest. It's the wooden dog statue used in the seance. I believe it's called the Dog God. During the seance, this wooden statue was on top of the cage. It took the 4 of us to remove it. This wooden statue is pretty heavy.
if I remember correctly,
Q said it was about 175 pounds. That's about the weight of 2 girls.
what?
What do you know about girls? Have you even been touched by a woman besides your mother? What?
I'm kidding.
I'm kidding. Anyway,
Is this...
if this heavy thing was on top of the cage, then Tenko wouldn't have been able to get out easily.
okay.
Yeah, you're right about that. That didn't sound like you were kidding earlier. Shuichi. Dog statue, and then we have this white cloth. It was white sheet we used for the seance. This was placed on top of the cage. Kyo was the one who removed it.
Is this...
This cloth is pretty thick. Is there blood on it? It's similar to a window curtain, but it's completely opaque. And on the back, yep, look, there's a blood stain on it, right around the middle of the sheet. But no hole in the fabric, which means Tenko wasn't stabbed through this cloth.
Okay.
She was stabbed while underneath the cloth. Wait, she is.
Hey,
Maki, we finished investigating up here. Perhaps we should check under the floor?
By the way,
It seems pretty dark down there. What should we use for light?
that's
Kibo.
true.
Are we not bringing Kibo? Okay. Let's bring a candle. With Kibo's light from here, that should be fine.
okay.
Then I'll go get a candle. Remove that floorboard so we can go down.
Okay.
Okay, got it. I wonder what's down there. I pulled off some of the floorboards near the hole and took the candle from Maki. Then we carefully made our way through the hole under the floor. Oh boy. This is a lot more spacious than I thought. You can move pretty easily on all fours.
Okay.
Let's look around for clues.
Well,
It'd be pretty stupid if we found no clues after crawling around in a dusty place.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Oh my gosh, is that a scythe? That's from another room, isn't it? What is... There's so much stuff here. Okay. Let's look at the dried blood first. There's a blood stain on the ground underneath the loose floorboard. But that's pretty far from... Is this Kaito? Because he's been bleeding a lot for some reason. Which that would make my theory correct. Oh my gosh. That's pretty far from where Tenko's blood is dripping down. It's under the same floorboard, just at different ends. Why is there blood here?
hey,
Hey, the back of the floorboard has blood on it too.
Ah,
You're right. There's a little bit of blood on the underside of this floorboard.
what do you mean?
Did Tenko's blood splatter here when she got killed?
that's true.
I wonder. I can't really be sure yet.
Okay.
But these bloodstains are completely dry. There must be some reason these particular stains are dry. Okay. Oh, we got that one too. Man, we're leveling up so fast. Cut crosspiece.
Ah,
Look, part of the crosspiece that supports the floorboard is cut off.
That's true.
It's near the loose floorboard, and the portion missing is about the same width too. And from what I can see of it...
that's true.
Oh, that's Shuichi, sorry. It wasn't broken off naturally. This was cut by someone. There should be saws in the warehouse, so they could have used that. The question is, why? Another cross supporting the floorboard, so it may not fail. It might not fall if this portion is missing.
Then,
So what purpose did this serve? The floorboard underneath Tenko's body is loose, and the crosspiece supporting it has been cut. If the culprit did this, then why? Probably to cut Tenko. That would be my guess. I did see the bloody sickle over here. There's a bloody sickle here, and there's blood all over it.
Okay.
Wait, did it really just say that? Oh, I added the bloody sickle part. My bad. The blood on the sickle is fresh. This is it. This is the murder weapon.
is this...
This came from my research lab.
Huh?
It did?
Well,
A sickle can be used to assassinate a target. It can be thrown without losing any lethality, and you can hide it under your clothes too.
Well,
If she was attacked with this, she wouldn't stand a chance. The blade is about 6 inches.
that's right.
And since Tenko was in the cage, she wouldn't have been able to defend herself.
but
But even if this is our murder weapon, how did the culprit attack Tenko in the cage? The blade could fit through the gaps in the cage, but could it reach her neck?
That's true.
The cage is 3 feet high. If you were able to stab it with a 6-inch blade, well, it would depend on Tenko's posture. but I don't think it's impossible. Then her posture is the question.
Hey,
Hey, if the weapon is down here, the culprit must have thrown it away, right?
That's true.
Perhaps after killing Tenko, the culprit threw the sickle under the floor in the dark. They could have been under the floor the entire time. Either of those is possible. Sickle under the floor. Oh boy. And then there's a big hole over here. Some of the wood has been corroded and is broken off so you can see it into the next room.
hey,
Is this the wall of the empty room? This is the wall. This is the wall of an empty room, right? Looks like there's wood along the wall. This part is rotten away. It looks like natural rot. This hole wasn't made intentionally. But I can get into the next room through
that's
here.
true.
If I remember correctly, the room next door is also empty, right? Then the culprit could have gone from the room to room by moving under here instead of using the hallway.
No.
True, but it would have been difficult to move around under the floor. We did all right because we had a light. Without that, it'd be pitch black. It might make it impossible to move around in here.
Nope.
Then they could have used the light, like we're doing right now.
Well,
True. They used the light to move around under the floor. Is that possible? I think we finished investigating here.
is that all right?
Maki, you want to head back up? Glad you asked. I was starting to get fed up with all this dust. I wonder if that's it. It feels like we have a whole bunch of truth bullets. After Maki and I crawled out from under the floor, we put the floorboards back. We returned to our investigation. Doesn't seem like we have much more to investigate.
By the way,
We've only been investigating this room. You sure that's wise?
Huh?
What do you mean?
because
If Angie and Tenko have different killers, then the Blacken we need to vote for is...
You're right.
the culprit for the first murder. The culprit who killed Angie. That's what Monokuma said.
then
So instead of investigating Tenko's death, shouldn't we be investigating Angie's?
Okay.
Yes, of course.
But
But this is bigger than the killing game. For the sake of the two who died, I need to reveal the truth of both their deaths. Well, I understand you feel that way. But if you plan on investigating the other crime scene again, we should probably hurry. I guess we're investigating Angie's stuff again? When I came to the hallway, a scene more surprising than I could have ever imagined unfolded. What?
It's a lie!
Oh my gosh, you freaking troll. I needed time. Why is this happening? Why is this happening to me? Oh my gosh. I can't take much more of this. This freaking game. Oh boy. I've been waiting for this reaction for some time. Hello, Freddy Jake. Yeah. I wish I had more of a voice at this point because I've been reading for such a long time and I'm also kind of still sick. Yeah, let's just get on with it. That actually got me. I was like, what the heck? 3 murders? But you know what that means? What if it's like foreshadowing? What if it's foreshadowing and we go outside and see Kaito dead? I was thinking that for a second. I thought Kaito would be on the ground. Did I surprise you? Were you gonna scream and cry in terror?
Huh?
Oh, what are you doing?
Oh?
Oh, sorry. I'm just a little lightheaded from the blood loss. Yeah, this is real blood. Are you sure?
Why?
Okay, so what are you doing? I got curious about something, so I decided to search the empty room next door. Then suddenly, I stepped through the floorboard. Oh.
Huh?
You stepped through the floorboard?
That's so mean.
Jeez, that got me good. Because of this, I tripped and fell pretty hard.
Got a minute?
If you're going to lose consciousness, do it after you tell us everything.
Ah.
Oh, sorry, my bad. I guess was no crosspiece supporting this floorboard, so I kinda stepped through. What bad luck. The crosspiece was gone. Does that mean... What? What? Wait, no, we're not done.
Confidence, dreams. That's what the killing game is all about.
Okay, I am confident about this, about my theories, but I'm not ready for this.
Killing game fans, hold your head high and watch with your own 2 eyes. Baseball, soccer, mobile games. They're all nothing compared to the killing game.
Where's your point?
The killing game just can't be beat.
There's the point.
Behold, students, the entrance to the trial grounds.
I guess we're really doing this. I guess time's up.
Go.
Oh man, it's because of you guys I didn't have enough time to check something.
Huh?
What were you trying to check?
See?
I wanted to research the seance again, so I brought this document with me. But unfortunately,
Man.
I couldn't find anything new that could be used as a clue. Q perfectly reenacted the seance as was what was written in the document. He drew his magic circle the same exact way as in the picture. Not only that, he used the same exact tools too. Nothing suspicious about this whole thing. Well, I wanted to check the finer details, but I'll tell you about it later. At the class trial, so see ya there. Kokichi left, the blood loss clearly affecting his footing a bit. Okay, before the trial, I want to know the following. Who do you think killed Angie? Who do you think killed Tenko? What do you think was the motive for murder? I think, wait, why is this a truth bullet? I think, Angie killed herself. And I think Kaito killed Tenko, personally. There wasn't a duct tape, so one of my theories was that, Tenko also had a duct tape and a cut in the back of her head before all of this happened, and then just suddenly it just came off, and then she started losing blood and then died. That was one of my theories, but I sort of got rid of that now since we didn't find another piece of duct tape in this room. But I think Angie killed herself in order to, and I think her motive was basically to perform the ritual to bring somebody back from the dead. That was probably one of the steps. Possibly, I don't know. And I think Kaito killed Tenko just because he's been really suspicious. I don't have an exact motive for him. That's the only thing that I'm missing. But that would be my guess. He's been really suspicious throughout this whole chapter. I think he would possibly, like, take care of somebody, like, if a seance was happening. Anyway, yeah, that's my thoughts on it. Let's go too.
That's true.
Yeah, okay. Is Maki nervous? I see, so she gets nervous sometimes.
Do you want to die?
What are you staring at? Do you want to die? Okay, I'm gonna walk there just because, you know, experience. Unless it's not gonna let me. That's gonna let me. But I guess that also gives us time to, like, really, like, think about everything. Yeah, this has been crazy. Honestly, if Kokichi was actually dead, like, that actually got me. It seriously got me. I was fooled by it. Oh boy, we have to pass Kirumi's room. Oh, I'm so sad. So sad she's gone. But I do feel like, though, that because Kaito's been so sick and stuff, that something's just gonna happen to him after the trial, so it doesn't matter anyway. because I feel like that's the reason why they set up the whole, like, oh, if the person who killed the first victim, like, that's who the blackened is. The second one, oh, the second body was just a waste. Actually, let's look at that rule right now. Where is it? School rules. Oh, there's a bunch of stuff here. Once the murder takes place, class trial. Blackened, okay. It goes until there are 2 people left. I haven't actually seen these before. This is pretty cool. Unanswered headmaster. Never directly commit a murder. Your mounted pads are very important items. The body discovery mounted will play when 3 or more students discover a body. With minimal restrictions, you are free to explore the campus at your discretion. Students who violate the rules will be immediately exterminated. Swimming is prohibited. Only the ones whose victim... Okay. If 2 different murders by different murderers occur at the same time, only the one whose victim was found first will be the blackened. Okay. That's why I feel like they're setting it up like this. Man, I've been doing a horrible job at finding, like, any Monokumas. This game really has them hidden. Shrine of Judgment. Time to see how much little people we have left. Oh my gosh, so many. Few people. It would appear we have all gathered, but it seems there are less and less of us.
Oh.
Less friends mean it much harder to solve mystery.
Don't worry.
Well, don't worry. I'm sure you've gotten a little smarter by now, Gunta. Yeah, Gunta do his best to help. I'd want you to graduate from super idiot level to at least Kaido idiot level.
What?
Stop making fun of Kaido. Oh.
That's wrong. No, that's wrong.
I just want to see everything that pops up real quick on this thing. That's wrong. You think so? Yeah. What is that supposed to mean?
Are you okay?
More importantly, are you okay, Kaito?
Ah.
Yeah, I'm feeling better now. But wow, Maki Roll sure does pack a punch.
I don't know.
It's your fault. You don't need to worry about dwindling numbers. Only okay. I hate you so
That
much.
being said,
Why couldn't you die? Why couldn't you die? Why did Tenko have to die? I would much rather take Tenko than you. Jeez. I know it's a tall order, but try to use your brains this time so I don't have to use mine.
hoo-yah!
These golden brain cells of mine are a gift to the entire world.
Unacceptable.
It's as though every time you open your mouth, you become less likable. I'm with you, Kyo.
Rest in
I feel it
peace.
too. Atua, please. Please lend us your power.
But
It may be difficult for us to rely on Atua, considering what happened to Angie, whom Atua loved most of all.
well, you know.
She shouldn't have relied on Atua in the first place. But seriously, it's kind of funny seeing a robot believing in gods, especially Atua.
I also.
So what? Robots can believe in God.
Indeed.
Actually, before I even met Angie, I had a similar experience. Hearing voices, I mean. You might call it an inner voice. It tells me what to do whenever I'm in trouble.
Got a minute?
How long are you going to say that for? Atua and Ghost don't matter right now.
Jeez.
Yeah, the trial this time is gonna be rough. We got caught in Monokuma's trap.
Huh?
His trap?
That's right.
He probably made the 4th floor so scary on purpose to prevent me from investigating.
Oh, right already.
No, he didn't.
Yeah,
Yeah, there's no way.
Hey, so
Shuichi, say something.
Huh?
I can't do the reaction thing right now. Dang it. What do you want me to say? Okay, let's talk to everybody first, since we have so many people. Or a lot less people this time. Why did the seance fail? I never did figure out why. I see still... Oh. Excuse me. I see still more interested in that than the case. Okay, Kokichi? How long have you been streaming? Going on 2 hours and 20 minutes. quick question: should I stream the class trial in this stream session, or should I save that for another stream? If I save that for another stream, it probably won't be until next weekend. Just because I'm pretty busy. Hello, Y Stampy Y. How are you? I may do the class trial in this stream. I'm just gonna do it. Probably, yeah. I respected Angie and Tenko so much since the moment we met.
Shut up!
Shut up. Nothing's gonna be solved by crying about it.
All right already.
Besides, that was a lie, wasn't it?
It's a lie.
Yep, you guys figured me out already, so there's no point in keeping up the act. Kokishi never changes, no matter what situation he's in. What do you have to say, Mew?
Listen
I
up!
want to see you find the Blackened tonight. Okay. I'll try. I'll see how far I get. Although there is only like one time where you can save during class trial, but I wouldn't split up class trial. Try using your brain so I don't have to. My golden brain cells are a gift to the entire world. I am probably gonna take a small break though before we start the class trial.
Please wait.
It's true, though I do not know if it be attributed to God per se. I can hear an inner voice guiding me when I don't know what to do. I can't explain why, but I feel like that voice will lead me to the hope as long as I listen to it.
On your knees!
Shut up. Why would... Oh my gosh. Why are you so rude?
You're so dumb.
That inner voice is probably just a radio or something. Like in taxis and stuff.
That is not funny.
It was unwise of me to confide in you all. Poor Kibo. Gunta, you have anything to say? Oh, so you're on chapter 3. Yes, I am on chapter 3. We are about to go into the class trial. I'm so confused in a way. I was not expecting 2 people to die. I loved his reaction to Kokichi's fake death. Freaking Kokichi's a jerk though, and I feel like because of that he's gonna make it to the end. But the devs just wanted to show him dying at some point. Going to do his best to help. Do keep in mind, I don't say this pretty often, but if you are enjoying the stream, be sure to leave a follow and check down below. I have my YouTube and Twitter linked up, so if you're watching for the first time, then and you want to see more, subscribe to me on YouTube because I put a lot more content on there than I do Twitch. I want to Twitch stream more, but it's kind of a time thing and like stuff like that. But also follow me on Twitter because I also do a lot of updates on like when I'm gonna stream and stuff like that. And also just learn more about me if you want. But yeah, do keep in mind, I don't ask for it often. I probably should, because I think that's what good streamers do. Anyway, Himiko's so sad. I feel so bad for her. So in the end, the culprit really was... No, it's nothing. We can talk about it once the trial starts. The culprit was what? Mikey, what do you have to say?
Okay.
Atua and Ghost don't matter right now. The culprit is among us. Okay, and I didn't talk to Kaito yet.
Damn.
This trial is gonna be rough, since I couldn't do any investigating. I don't think you really helped, though, to be honest. Rumble, rumble, rumble. Oh, this is so weird. I hate this statue. I don't like it. And then it just goes into the water. So who is your favorite character? My favorite character was Kirumi, but she died in the last chapter. I think my top 3 favorites right now would be Himiko, Maki, and Kaito. But this whole cast has been amazing so far. Like, I really enjoy this cast. It's so much better than the second game. And I thought the second game's cast wouldn't be beat, but it definitely beat the second game's cast, for me, in my opinion. As usual, the elevator came. I did not read that. As soon as we remaining survivors stepped aboard. Unfortunately, I never recorded or streamed the first and second game with my reactions, But I'm kind of glad that I did that because I've been working on this game for 4 months because I've just been so like busy and stuff. I cannot wait to get this game over with. But it's been a blast. I actually have been enjoying playing this game for so long. I think it puts a lot more emphasis on like, oh, I really like these characters and I don't want to see them die. Perhaps because there are fewer of us, the elevator seemed to move faster. And so we fell faster and faster, downward into the black. Oh boy, I wonder if the trial grounds look different. The elevator stopped, and just like always, the doors parted slowly. The light that shines on us from the other side, the bright light of our future. Or is it? Looks like the same trial grounds. Is it the same trial grounds for each one? It kind of gets me disappointed. Boy, they look really depressed. Must be because there's even less participants now. Don't say it. They look depressed. You'll make Dan sad. As much as I'd love to keep hearing these adorable back and forth. My favorite characters are Kibu, Mio, and Maki. I love all the characters though. Mio is my least favorite character. I can't stand her. I do think she's still a good character. I just don't like her. I can't agree with Kibo and Maki though. Kibo's also a good character. They're all so good. It's so hard. If I had to say the least interesting characters so far, it would be Rentaro and Ryoma. And even then, like, and Rentaro's probably gonna come up a lot more in the future. I really feel like it. But like, Ryoma, it was so sad that nobody cared for him. It's so sad. Let's hurry up and get this started. No, that's probably what all of you guys want. At last, the class trial will begin. I hope you enjoy it to your heart's content. Oh boy, the third class trial is about to begin. Angie Yonaga, the ultimate artist. She created the Ultimate Academy Student Council to try and prevent the killing game. I'm sorry, least interesting? Well, like, so far, Rentaro is probably, like, the least interesting. Anyone that doesn't know their talent is automatically 100% interesting. But, like, personality-wise, he wasn't that interesting. And Ryoma is pretty cool. Yeah, he was cool. I just didn't find him interesting. I did feel sad for him, though. I felt really sad for him. Then Tenko Chabashara, I butchered that name, I know it. The Ultimate Aikido Master. She hated men. But I knew that she hated this terrible killing game even more. The two who were killed were both trying to stop the killing. Oh my gosh, so many people are dead on this page. And who was the one who killed them? Wait, look at Himiko in that picture. I never realized that. There's 3 people dead on this. What the heck? Was it one person? Nobody's dead on here. 2 different people? 2 people dead on here. We need to pin down that in the class trial. In order to live, we need to find the truth. And I will fight for it. I will fight with truth and lies in this class trial. Oh yeah, I forgot you can lie. Oh boy. Do you want to save? Yes, please. I'll save right here in the 17th slot. Oh boy. In an attempt to resurrect the dead, Angie is killed. During a seance to search for answers, Tenko is killed. And are the two related? And this is so slow. The third trial begins. Okay, let's look at the skills real quick. We have 6. Ooh, can we even buy anything? Increases the speed of the reticle effective during non-stop debate. What's trigger happy? Increases the delay after using truth bullets or truth blades. Oh, that would be so useful. Oh my gosh. Reveals V points effective during. Okay. Silences all conversations. Rip Tenko, I liked her character. I actually really started to like Tenko, especially during this chapter. I'm so sad she died, actually. Like, I'm actually really sad. What? No, stop. Instantly silences loud voices. Oh, wait. That's interesting. The keyword in the first speaker's argument will be shown from the start. I don't think I really need stuff for the for the scrum debate. I'm pretty good with the scrum debates. The entire screen will light up more frequently if I... Oh, that's actually pretty helpful. Increases the amount of letter cubes that can be acquired at once. Okay. Power of life and death. Makes it easier to push the opponent back during blade lock. Oh, that's in the one thing. Removes the time penalty for breaking a non... Oh. The tension gauge will increase at a faster rate. I think I'm gonna go with just a peak. I think that's the best one. In my case, I don't wanna remove any. Set. Okay. Anything else we can buy? I guess we can buy one of these. Increases the speed of the reticle. I think that'd be fine, right? Let's do it. We got so much skill points, I guess, that we can use, and that's everything, right? Yes. Also, what is like? Okay. Whatever. View e-handbook real quick. Truth bullets. How many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Rules for Danganronpa. Never get attached to a character. Most people broke rule 1. Yep. Oh my gosh. Freaking, the second game killed me with that, honestly.